You know, it's been a long road getting here. It has been a crazy fucking ride. It's cold, but she's right. No sappy stuff yet. Not until we're done.
So, do you happen to know what Latreia means?
Actually, I do not.
It's a theological term.
Oh.
Used in Catholic theology and Eastern Orthodox to mean adoration, a reverence directed only to the Holy Trinity.
And that fits really well for what this is.
The name of the Numa Bowl mission is Planet-Shaking Spirit.
And it's the Numa Bowl.
The Earth. And the Spirit. Meanwhile,
the sky was Ulio's sky.
The sun who rules the heavens. The Spirit, the sun.
You know, it does fit being like
Missing is the father.
Like the very first thing we saw when this all started from the admin was just it repeating one word over and over again. And that is Gundam. Because I mean, Grant, from an AI standpoint, analyzing the history of Mobile Suit Gundam, you could reach the conclusion, the same conclusion Setsuna reached when he saw the O Gundam when he was in that town of Crugis, when all his friends were dead and everyone else around him was dead, and he was the only survivor. Looking at the O Gundam, to him it became one thing. It became his idea of a god. Granted, to him it wasn't like a god of like, you know, something to worship or to, you know, pray to. It was the idea of something to strive for and to change. So he could create a world without Gundams. And then there's the Gundam of Gundams. I can appreciate the theology. Oh.
I also want to point out there's a bunch of rings in the garbage space.
Yeah.
Makes me think of something.
Could be a couple different theological things with that.
It more specifically makes me think of an image. Which I'm going to...
Biblically accurate angels!
No. But speaking of that, that's kind of what Latreia and the Meisters look like. They look like angels.
Wait, by Meisters... Wait. Oh yeah, his units. The MP. I'm gonna be honest. You said Meisters, my head immediately went to Gundam Meister.
No, I understand. I think Misters would have been closer to what they
I think
meant,
it... yeah.
I just sent you an image.
Ah.
That is Empyrean.
I know... Okay. I know what Imperium is. I was just there. I stole it from Lucifer.
Yeah.
But it makes sense, especially because like Gundam hasn't been like, you know, shy of having a little bit of like a Catholic reference here and there. I mean, 00 all but explicitly states it has a reference to the Islamic faith with Setsuna. Actually, I think his name even might be Middle Eastern. Or at least his code name.
But yeah, to be honest, I didn't realize this all the first time I went through, but I mean, yeah, the G Trinity is kind of on the nose. Right?
Yeah. I thought it was... Okay.
It wasn't until I went back to look at the mission names and I was like, oh!
I'm gonna be honest with the G Trinity, it didn't hit me as a theological reference just because of the fact that at the core of this whole thing has been 3 timelines. Peak,
Yeah.
post-disaster, Ad Domino, and UC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Setsuna has a couple different meanings. In Japanese, the word Setsuna means a moment or an instant.
Which fits for Setsuna FC.
The word came from the Buddhist term meaning split second, which was imported from the Chinese language, but originated in India as Sanskrit. Oh no, that's a Sanskrit word, it's Kasana. And the examples that they give with fictional characters with the name Setsunas is Setsuna from The Last Blade, Setsuna Tokuga from My Hero Academia,
Yep.
Setsuna Miho, also known as Sailor Pluto, and of course, Setsuna FCA. Yeah, it does fit. Oddly enough, there's a theory. Well, you say there's a system you got that's ironclad? That sounds like an absolute. And that sounds like something to break.
See, the thing about absolutes is nothing is absolute in the world.
Anything can be broke with enough T4. But yeah, there's a theory that if he didn't die, Lock-on Stratus might have been the first innovator. To the point when Setsuna... Okay, so there's a moment Alial Sanchez shoots Setsuna with a bullet laced with the pseudo-GN particles, which actually are... They'll degenerate your cellular structure.
Right.
So Setsuna had been shot with this. Haru's been hacked. Haru, you traitor! But, when...
I knew it. Never trust a Haro.
But, yeah, there was another character in Celestial Being's group who had been also exposed to these particles, and he was about to die. But they noticed with Setsuna, because it was, directly... He was just exposed to, just being near the GN drive. Where Setsuna was shot point blank. Setsuna, by the time that they were invading Celestial Being, should not have been able to pilot the Gundam. His cells should have been broken down so badly, he should be in, excruciating pain to be unable to pilot.
Right.
This confused Ribbon, so he's like, how the fuck? Oh, shit. Because he realized what Setsuna was becoming.
He realized that Setsuna had become...
And it was starting to awaken.
Yep.
Because, it's interesting, when 00 Season 2 starts, Ribbons is all cocky. He's watching everything going on through Louise's eyes. To the point when Setsuna shows back up, he just cuts up, he's like, Louise is having kind of a PTSD freak out of anger that she wants to kill Setsuna. Because she doesn't like Gundams. The Trinity mobile suits, which are 3 pseudo-GN reactor mobile suits, killed her family. So you can imagine she hates Gundams. He cuts to Ribbons, he just cockily say, it's the Exia. Where it's missing an eye, the sword is broken, and it's missing an arm. And it still killed 3 Outlaw Jinxes, top of the line models. I fucking love but Ribbons is all cocked because he knows everything. He has control of Veda, the highest level access. There's nothing Aeolia could have hidden from him. Except he was already proven wrong about that with last season. Because there was one thing he did not know about in those GN drives. He didn't know about Trans Am. So, he's cocky. He thinks Trans Am's the only thing they had hidden in that GN drive.
Lol, nope.
It was a data black box. Not only did it have the codes for the Trans Am systems, you know, the protocols to activate them.
Yeah.
It had blueprints for how to square a GN drive system, otherwise named the Twin Drive. And then when they get the O-Riser just flat out turns into GN particles. Like, the whole mobile suit disappears. Like, Sensei gets stabbed flat out in the cockpit, and he vanishes. Remember the quantum teleportation I was talking about with the Quanta?
Yeah.
He does that.
Okay.
You know, short scale, like only, you know, sight. Up, they're trying to hack Sakura. I forget if they said the Quanta drives were actually designed by Eolia or Setsuna.
We don't have our.
We don't have. Also, we don't have our. Go.
We don't have a research monkey right now.
Yeah. But also, by the way, we don't have our hangar, we don't have our MSs, and we don't have. We're stuck here.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Okay, I'm wrong. It was designed by Ash and Elizabeth Kennedy. Or actually, is that the? Who are they?
No.
For I'm talking about
to the Kennedys.
Now they've ever.
Also, I let my Switch go into sleep mode, which means.
I'm not gonna lie. I searched. Who the fuck are you? I pulled up the file on Elizabeth Kennedy because I didn't know who these two were in 00.
Yeah.
I shit you not, I'm looking at it. It looks like I don't know her name, but it looks like one of the girls from Dead Alive. The purple-haired one. She's voiced by Laura Bailey in Continuum Overdrive, the Singing Serenade 00S crossover. What the fuck? Okay, Elizabeth Kennedy is the female protagonist of Mobile Suit Gundam Emerald Chronicles and Mobile Suit Gundam Emerald Chronicles E2, as well as the main protagonist of 00 side story, The Ice Princess. What the fuck is this? I've never actually heard of this. Ah, it's a novel. Burn to a crisp, Gundam. So no wonder I didn't hear about this. This is...
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, you learned something new. And what do you know? She was a female pilot of a Gundam.
But again, wasn't as well known.
True. The big one I always... It's a side concept, but the big one I always will still bring up is the 08th MS team. Actually, oh wait, no! Emerald Chronicles is getting an anime adaptation, it looks like.
That's cool.
Here you go. Or at least I think it is. Yeah. I always bring up just because, like, there's a lot of Gundam pilots. There's been some of, like, every race and gender in a Gundam in the Gundam.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we've had AI control Gundams at this point.
Yeah, and then whatever Tiara is.
Actually, yeah, I don't know what the Innovates count as. They're artificial bodies, but artificial intelligence. Because, I guess synthetic life is a good way to put it. Because, oddly enough, actually, when Tiaria took over Veda, because when an Innovate dies, their consciousness goes back to Veda. Right. He cut all the Innovates who were connected to Ribbon's Allmark off. So when they died, they're dead.
They were gone.
Yep. And thanks to that, I can launch now, so let's go fight shit. Yeah, so we have no more connection to the admin system.
Sad.
Yeah, we don't know how to launch the virus.
Anybody got a really big needle?
I got a sword!
Close enough.
Look, if Ejection Fairy Lily has taught me anything. Would you believe that card used to be meta?
I can believe it.
This
Anything can be better if you try hard enough.
This was back when beatdown decks were a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, there are no labor laws in G Universe. You work, or you get deleted. It's Latreya.
Went off this wild ride.
But no, we don't need to get off. You know what we need to do? We need to go deeper.
Oh, no.
Let's dive into the weird shit. Let's dive into the world of robots fighting dragons. Maybe I shouldn't go in a Gundam. No, I should go in a gym
Yeah.
that I haven't tuned since I got it.
Oh, well,
My gym is at level 15 and it hasn't been touched since.
maybe no. Maybe not. I really like to still have it back.
Well, you don't want to carry the team? Don't worry. So I guess for final mission, should we just go all out?
I'm just gonna keep playing the Strike Freedom.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna go Age.
Hmm.
But I'm saying, you think I should de-level it down to 50?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go down to 50, just to be fair.
Well, I'm gonna be 54 max.
And at that rate, I'll just leave my cap on my boost and my melee. Everything else I'll tune down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's end this.
We have Gundams more powerful than God.
Wait, neither of us are in a unicorn.
I know what I said.
Program Chaos 第1段階準備開始プラグイン P プラグイン H データリンクグレンマデルクリオススカイ戦闘データ共有
I'll be honest, I do like this.
Program Chaos 第1段階準備完了ガンダムテオストリアス出撃
It combines all the elements of every mobile armor we've fought so far. I'll start wheeling away the eye field for you.
確定要素要排除要素廃棄処理開始
まるで門番ね。これを倒さないと管理システムにアタックできない。
Okay, I'm out of energy for my guns, so for now, melee time.
プログラムテオス第2段階準備完了実行ラトレイヤクローモース
ミスターを作り出してきたよ。小隊長さん警戒して。
Thank you for the free energy.
ハーネスどこにあるの？
今小隊長くんが戦っている。
ガンダムテオストリアス自体が管理システムそのもの。
That's a hell of a protection system.
システムを取り込んだ巨大なデータだ。
Okay, Sean, go nuts.
ウイルス型プログラムベルギリウスを打ち込めば。
My meter isn't full yet.
できれば
Mine is.
支援機投入ラトレイヤクロー再放出支援機再投入プログラムテオス第3段階準備完了
Well,
Here's our ally,
good.
Gundam Latreia.
Hermes Mercury launching.
I like the blue color scheme.
Yep.
データ照合ガンダムラトレイヤ詳細不明
I find it funny that
どういうこと？
the details are unavailable for something that it apparently designed.
Because it makes sense also because of the fact it's accessing, oh shit! I'm okay.
準備開始不確定データ除外処
I
理
cut it down below half.
管理システムクローン処理開始
いくつの複製を取るつもり？バックアップが目的じゃないの？
配当不可
敵増援、そして共有を度外視したシステムの大量複製。
あらゆる世界に同時に戦争を管理するシステ
Oh no, you don't. Give me some energy.
準備完了次元介入プログラム準備開始ゲーム処理開始現実世界生死生死
まさか今の状況で現実への介入を？戦闘中よ。
ム関係あるまい。奴にとってこの戦いは通過点に過ぎ。
プログラムテオス最終段階準備完了
It has not been able to recover its shields.
Just keep wailing away.
再登録フルエディション
Call yourself a god.
再登録
Crew, you don't know what this channel's kill count is for.
Yes! Add another to the kill count.
緊急緊急緊急
日野姉さん、ベルギリウスを。
直接奴に接続する気か。
Oh god, that thing is still fucking moving. That is fucking horrifying.
さくら？さくらー！
In all honesty, seeing like the Latreia with the broken eye and everything.
It's still trying to move. Ugh.
Okay.
That's what happens when it's not a human pilot.
Oh, we got... Let's see. Let's go to the library. We've got our mission ending. Then we've got the ending cutscene itself.
ここはガベージスペース。リリオンステーブルがまた書き換わったの？
いや、今回はデータが消滅している。管理システムそのものにダメージを与えた余波だろう。
さくらはあの子はどこ？
Yeah, where did Sakura? Well, with Maxwell gone, a new admin or a new god needs to take over. So, what I'm hearing is I now need to kill Sakura.
Oh. Well, that's a bad ending.
It's by duty.
あれは小隊長くんか。君も無事だったようだな。
あなたが撃破したのはプログラムテオスの部分だと思うから大丈夫なはずよ。
レディ・ユノの言う通りだ。管理システムそのものが破壊されたのであれば、この G ユニバースはとっくに崩壊している。
犬姉さん、小隊長さん、ハーメスにハロ君、みんな聞こえる？無事？ああ、これだと何が何だか分かんないか。じゃあ
The exquisite
今まで
form.
の姿を投影して、これならどうかな。
ホログラフ通信？さくら、今どこにいるの？
待て、レディ・ユノ。その前に確認すべきことがある。コード・マクスウェルズはどうなった？
あいつは消滅したよ。厳密には
It's been gone, torn to pieces, reduced to atoms.
掌握しているのか。なるほど。それならば合点がいく。
I'm gonna hold you to that.
さくらどうなってる？さくら。コードマクスウェルズを受け継いでるって、乗っ取られたりしてないでしょうね。
アホゆの、お前はどうしようも
Evil Sakura. I don't buy it.
あ、俺様マックスウェルズだから。こらマックスウェ
Yeah,
ルズ。
she's too sim and sweet to be
犬姉さん
evil.
気にしてるんだから。
Yeah.
してないよ。あいつそんなんじゃなかったでしょ。
ジョークとしてはなかなかだが、実際コード・マクスウェルズの情報はどこまで受け継がれている？ガンダムを使い他のガンダムの歴史を改ざんするという目的はどうなった？
それはもうないよ。マックスウェルズの自我はウェルギリウスで消滅したしね。
So essentially, we reduced Maxwell to just a simple runtime program. It's just gonna make sure everything's running smoothly, and that's it. With Sakura now taking over as the intelligence.
どうしてマクスウェルズにだけ聞いたの？
私がこれまでどんだけ犬姉さんのプログラムを解析して回収してきたと思ってんの？防壁くらいちょちょいのちょいだよ。
そう言われると、
Sakura
意地でも
is
そ
the
の
new
防壁を突破し
intelligence.
て、その結果を知らしめたくなる。
So what I'm hearing is
Sure,
G
fine.
Universe is fucked.
恐ろしい女。
わか
Sure,
らなくはないが、
fine.
今はやめておきたまえ。さくら、
I
管
have
理
the
システムの
utmost
機
faith
能
in
は今
Sakura.
君がコントロールできるのか？
ミラクルイエス。今の私なら犬姉さんたちを元の歴史に戻してあげられる。当
And
然
I'm
ハー
not
メスも
joking, I
ね。
do have faith.
さくら、
Yeah, all jokes aside, I think Sakura's got
な
this.
らば、別れの時が来たようだ。この領域もそんなに長くは持つまい。
当面の危機は去ったんじゃないの？
管理システムが正常になったことで G ユニバース全体で自動修復モードが起動し始めてる。だからお別れだよ。犬姉さん、ハーメス、原先輩、そして
But most importantly, Sakura needs to say goodbye to Haro.
そりゃあ小
She
隊
has
長
to
さ
say
んは
goodbye to the
たく
boss.
さんのモビルスーツにも
Haro is the Lord and Savior who saved us all.
ちゃんとしたお別れを言う暇もないのね。
もう十分話したよ。
I mean, yeah,
私のこれまでの人生
yeah,
ほとんど犬姉さんと喋ってたんだから。
kinda is.
さあ
I mean, true, if we didn't have Haro, we would have been screwed at that
この
last
改
bit.
造ガベージスペースも解体処理される。
If it weren't for Haru, Juno wouldn't even really have a keyboard.
よろしく
True.
頼む、さくらスラッシュ。
ハーメス・マーキュリー、
Like, we've used Haru for most of our
本当にどうしようも
data
なかったわ。
transmissions.
私は知らないうちに
Haros are just useful terminals. Lock-on uses it to control Dynamis and all his other MS while he's sniping.
Mm-hmm.
君がいなければ、
Lock
俺は
on.
永遠にこの電脳空間をさまよう予習のままだった。
So hurtful.
お互い
'Cause, like,
様だ。
As the Dynamis swinging, that's all you're hearing. It cuts to Setsa and he just
もう
screams.
会うことはないで
Because
しょうけど
he was so close.
さらばだ、
Mhm.
ユノアス
He
タ
was
ルト
so
テクノ
close
ス
to
トーチ
saving him.
だが、あらゆる世界はどこか
Those are the ones that
繋がっ
hurt
てい
the
るという
most.
それをつなぐのもまた
ガンダム
He then brought his brother into it.
ファイナルイエスだ。
Would
も
be
し再
arguably
びその時
worse.
が来たら、
Oh no, well his brother was actually already in a terrorist cell, so it's kind of...
どこかで
It wasn't much different than what he was already doing. Because he was with an
人
anti-outlaws
格データ転
group.
送完了。
Hmm.
成功確認。
I say terrorist cell, it's In all honesty,
彼も解放されたのね。
it's only labeled as a terrorist cell because they were against the outlaws.
マスターハーメス、いいやつだった。いいやつ。グッド赤メガネ。グレート赤メガネ。
Great red specs.
いよいよだね。ゆの姉さん。
That's goodbye to Sakura.
いっぱいあるけど、そうね。
There's only one history we still have yet to fix, the one we have not been to since this whole thing started.
And
that is Odessa.
だから最後に一言だけありがとう。
So I know I mentioned this earlier in the
ゆの姉
playthrough.
さん。
I still believe it.
But
I still think that our
宇宙
fate
世紀に戻ったら姉さんのこと
was to die.
原先輩。そして小隊長さん。
I think we were fated to die at
最初か
Odessa.
ら最後まで
I wouldn't be surprised.
君なんだよね。
Like, here's the thing. Gather Road is not a thing before this?
Yeah. So, in all honesty,
この G ユニバース
we don't know.
を直す
Yeah.
Like, there's
そ
no
れが
true
今の私のやる
lore
べき仕事だよ
Yeah.
written up for us.
I could see us either dying or surviving Odessa. Odessa was a very big
と
Federation
にかく
win.
管理システムを
I could see
正常な状態にし
Okay.
ないとい
Basically,
けない
Gather
よね
Road
全て
is...
はそこから
development.
そのためには
It's a,
異物
it's a Schrodinger situation.
I could see
ハーメスと同じく転送
us
してくれるの
surviving
ちょっとエラーが出てるん
the
だよね
Odessa
だから
incident,
確実な方法を取ることにする
just
よ
not
But
get.
maybe not the
これ
other
から指
two
示するミッション
units.
刺激して
I
ね
could see the other two dying, and I could see us not going further than Odessa. Like, like we don't go to like a Boa Coup or something like that. We stay on Earth for
Yeah, like
at most.
like because of maybe because of losing the other two units.